Before starting this walkthrough, I would just like to say a big thank you to Masha and SpongeBob. SpongeBob was kind enough to help translate one of the audios in the level, and Masha was kind enough to ask him to do so. Thank you very much to both of you. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the walkthrough. Bye guys!
Yes? Thank you, Winston. That was all for today. Oh, no.
Hi everyone, it's Sarah here. Welcome to Wesley's Last Will. This is the prologue to the next game that I want to play, the Jerusalem Project. Yes, I know it's a Christmas one, but the walkthrough said to play this one first before Jerusalem Project. Apparently it's a direct sequel. First things first, pick up the invitation to the funeral. Now I can't read the whole thing, but it says the funeral service of Aaron Wessley will take place in Jerusalem on the 22nd of December. So turn round and come to the left, through the archway you see ahead of you, and then turn left. Now, the guy in the flyby at the beginning, he managed to walk through it. The gate opened automatically. Why the gate didn't stay open, I have no idea. You have to jump up and pull down the jump switch to open it. Come up the steps to the left and go towards the funeral.
Amen.
Once the cutscene's over, come over to the grave and stand a few steps back or a step back from the spade and get it. Turn to the small mound in front of you and use the spade on the small mound of dirt. That flyby showed a door opening on that building over there. This guy walks up. Talk to this guy.
Good day, Miss Croft. My name is Robin Goldberg. Aaron Wessley was my uncle. He was, as I'm sure you know, an archaeologist. In the past years, he was totally engrossed in finding the legendary lost Ark of the Covenant, which, in Moses' day, held the stone tablets with the 10 Commandments.
Yes, I know the Ark was kept in the Holiest of Holies in the first Jewish temple, which was built by Solomon. But I thought it had been destroyed by the Babylonians together with the temple.
There are different theories about that. My uncle was convinced that it still exists and he could possess it.
Why was he so sure?
I'm not sure, but shortly before his death he suddenly became totally euphoric. He said he now definitely knew where he could find the Ark, even if it no longer existed today. I haven't got a clue what he meant by that. But I'm sure he would have wanted me to tell you about it. Maybe you can continue his work.
Your trust honors me. I have always admired your uncle, and I am convinced that he was telling the truth. But the question is, where do I begin?
Take a look at my uncle's apartment first. It's near the Wailing Wall. Here's the key.
Thank you. You'll hear from me.
Okay, once the conversation's over, press action and she'll take Wessley's flat key. So now we are going to his flat. So back down the steps. Back right through the archway. Back to where your car is. And then from your car, which is there, go straight ahead through some archways. And then the second set. And then to the left. To the left again. Climb up these stairs. Basically following this walkway around. And here's Wessley's flat, so use the key in the lock. Open the doors to the right. Now on the wall to the right here is a cross. There is a hole in the centre. Press action to receive the revolver. Come to this door here, and inside is the bathroom. Come to the toilet and take a key out of the toilet. This is the safe key. Why they put a key in the toilet, I have no idea. Mind you, I suppose it is kind of safe with people not wanting to put their hand in the toilet, but unlock this door here with the safe key and take Wessley's notebook. Now let's read the thing. 2 Chronicles 5. Now King Solomon and all his Israelites who had assembled with him went on ahead of the ark and sacrificed more sheep and cattle than could be counted or numbered. The priests brought the ark of the covenant to its assigned place in the inner sanctuary of the temple in the most holy place under the wings of the cherubs. The main thing in this, though, is to look at the numbers 2, 5, 6, 7. That is a code which we will need later. So we are going to leave this place. Oops. You have to select the revolver from the inventory once you get it. Shoot the box in the corner here to get a cigar box. Exit the flat, down the stairs. Back through the archways. Back through the first archway we ever went through. To the right. Shoot this barrel to get some revolver ammo. And then we talk to this guy.
Excuse me. I'd like to take a look at the church at the end of the alley. Who's responsible for that?
The priest lives opposite the Wailing Wall, but I think he's on holiday until Christmas. Maybe the cleaner can give you the key.
Okay, so
Thank you.
once we've talked to him, we come round here. We talk to this lady.
I'd like a pretty sheet of wrapping paper. Have you got any?
Yes, of course. That will be 5 shekel.
Once the conversation's finished, you take the wrapping paper. Combine it with a cigar box to get present. Then we break into a house. And the guy that's in there doesn't seem to be that bothered about you breaking in.
Oh, a visitor. You could have rung the doorbell. It's getting cold in here now. However, if you've got a present for me, I'll forget about the broken window.
Okay, once you've spoken to him, pick up the chocolate Santa, a small medipack, and then use the present on the presents that are already there.
Thanks a lot. That's very nice of you.
No problem. Sorry about the window.
Don't worry. You're the new waitress my wife has employed, aren't you?
As a matter of fact...
Come, don't be so shy, young lady. Here's the key for the bar. You can start to tidy up over there before the customers arrive.
Once the conversation's over, you go up to him and pick up the key. That key's to the club. Come back to the left through the archway, to the right, and to the right again to find the club. Use the key on the lock to open the door. To the right here is a switch, but I will not pull it for copyright reasons on YouTube. When you pull it, lights do come on and music starts to play, but I am not risking copyright. So I will not pull that switch. Come to where the till is, go behind it, pull out this thing. Behind it is a crowbar. Push the thing all the way to the other side. Now up here is a jump switch. That opens the trap door. There. Just saving just because. Come round the roof. Excuse me. Run and jump over here and grab the wall. You're heading over to that gold thing on top of the plinth. Or pillar. This is the gold rod. So jump back down. You're going back into the club. And we are going to talk to this guy.
I saw you at the funeral service and would like to ask you something.
Go ahead.
How close did you know Aaron Wessley? I mean, do you know what he was working on before his death?
Not exactly, but he asked me a strange question not long ago. You see, I'm a tailor, and because of that, he asked me if I had heard of a magical thread which you can weave a flying carpet with. He especially wanted to know the significance of the color of the thread. I was intrigued, because he seemed to be taking it all seriously, even though it's only a legend.
And what did you answer?
Well, according to the legend, the color of the carpet told you how far you could fly with it.
How far? You mean the distance?
No, temporal. On this carpet, you could supposedly travel in time, into the past.
Once the conversation's over, come over to this lady and speak to her.
You're Aaron's daughter Karen, aren't you?
Yes, and you're Miss Croft, right? My father left me something that I'm supposed to give you. Here you are.
A golden skull.
He said you would need it in order to do business with Pete.
Who is Pete?
Pete's a real sly fox. He always hangs around the Wailing Wall trying to sell fake relics to tourists. But he obviously owns something my father desperately wanted.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Once that conversation's finished, take the golden skull which she is holding, and then exit the club. We are going back to almost Wessley's flat. We are not going up the stairs though, we are going to jump over this wall here. We are going to this guy in the corner.
Hey, young lady, you interested in antique treasures? I think I've got something for you. I've dug it all out myself.
I'm only interested in one thing. Magic thread.
Ha ha! The lady knows what she wants. You don't work for Wessley, do you? I really do possess the thread, but it's not for sale. I'm sorry.
I think I've got something that will change your mind.
Once this conversation finishes, go up to him and give him the golden skull.
I don't believe it! The second golden skull! So old Wessley had it after all. Now there's only one more missing. Here's the thread. You can travel back at least 2,000 years into the past with that, but I'm warning you, it's worthless without the right tools.
You might be right about that.
We now have the only secret in the level, which is magic thread. Shoot the box in this corner here and get some more revolver ammo. Now we are going back here to this central tower. When you come out of the archways, you go left, not right, like I just did. You're going to get a key. Hold down this lever and a trapdoor opens. There we go. We are going to get the key to the church. You can pick these flares up if you wish, but you don't need them. Go round the clothes and open this door at the top of the steps with the crowbar. Go to the pillar and take the key on top of the pillar. And we are going to use this key, so we are going back through the archway to the left to this lock here, and we will enter the church. Climb the steps. At the top of the steps, turn round and you will see a ledge ahead of you. Run, jump and grab the ledge. Back up a little bit. You need to be slightly on a diagonal. Jump and grab the edge. Climb up. Now with this one, it's just a case of walking to the edge, jumping up and grabbing. And then turn right, climb up into the bell tower. Use the rope to start the bell. And we see Santa. He has, the top half of the gold rod. Come out the church to the left, go to the marketplace and we will see Santa. Take the star from him. Come on, thank you. Come round to the right in front of this car. You will see a small medipack. Now we are going back to the graveyard. Enter that building that opened way back at the funeral. Now this is the slot for that golden rod, so we are going to combine the golden rod with the gold star to get shining star. Shining star goes into here. And that crypt opens up, so we now drop down. And then go to the wall. And then push the block in. Come to the right, to the left, and come to this button pad on the wall. Now if you remember, Wessley's notebook, 2567. That's the code we enter into here. Once you've entered the code, this gate over here opens. Now once you inspect the book, a final cutscene starts and the level ends. I thank you very much for watching, guys, and I hope to see you in my next walkthrough. Bye.
Wessley has really found the loom with which you can weave a flying carpet in order to travel into the past. That means he wanted to pick up the Ark in the holiest of holies in Solomon's temple.
That's unbelievable! Where exactly is this loom?
Somewhere in the Negev desert. The exact coordinates are in his notes.
So I know what we'll be doing next summer?
Yes, exactly. Next summer. Because now we are going to celebrate Christmas.
I wish I was special.